Hopefully I'll be able to make a little bit of money off of this, and then I can start doing more videos.
It's always got to be behind me.
Yeah, why is it always behind you? Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for watching. So in this video, I wanted to look at the Midwest ghost hunter and to see if he is really capturing some ghost evidence, or is he scamming the whole YouTube community to get views and money.
So stay tuned for that, and we'll see how that goes. Another piece of good news is that I recently got monetized, so if my channel keeps growing, hopefully I'll be able to make a little bit of money off of this, and then I can start doing more videos as well.
So you just heard him say that he is planning to make a little bit of money off of this, and then if it is going to work out, he's going to make more videos. So is it about the money, or is it about collecting the paranormal evidence for proof that maybe there is something in the afterlife? But I'm gonna stop talking and let's look at him and his so-called paranormal evidence. So I just sorted through his channel and then looked at the oldest video, and as you can see, it only took him 11 videos to get monetized, to get 1,000 subscribers and start earning money. That isn't a lot of videos, but that just proves to you that if you can fake this thing, because I hear that it is very rare to catch real evidence when you are doing a proper investigation and not adding sounds in. And of course nobody wants to watch 1 hour of investigation when nothing is happening. But he is, I mean, he got monetized with so few videos. So let's go ahead and watch his latest one. That was just some noise that could be added in. This is no proof whatsoever because we are not there with him. We don't know how he edits his videos. And mind you, he has already made 33 videos within 4 years. This is really not a lot of videos to get 107k subscribers, but that's what happens if you fake your material. He is still so surprised when he sees the thing happen. Look at the reaction. Interesting.
Ma'am, is that your perfume I'm smelling?
No, you've got to be kidding me. I had to pause the video. He is talking to the ghost. He did not see the ghost. He has absolutely no idea how it looks like. Or better yet, nobody has any idea how ghosts look like, because nobody has ever seen anything or caught it with and then capturing some real evidence of them existing in the first place. This entire thing goes back to the ancient times, back in the Middle Ages, when people had no idea and had no explanations for regular and normal things that we now take for granted. Things that we now can prove with science. So they just said it was a ghost, it was a demon, it was a demonic possession, when the girl was actually had a mental illness and she could be treated with the right medicine or the right treatment. And there is absolutely no case of a demonic possession or a ghost activity. It can be explained with just science. So am I saying that ghosts, paranormal activity is not real? I tell you, I don't know. It might as well could be true. But is there evidence? That's what I'm interested in. People who are doing real investigations and not this fake it till you make it, milk the cow type of fast food videos. It might be a figment of your imagination. Do you know how smart your mind is? I mean, your mind can do the most crazy things and make you believe that what you saw was in fact the reality. I mean, magic mushrooms are a good example. If you take one, your mind will take you to the weirdest place you have ever been. You thought those midgets Whatever. Fairies weren't real. Well, take some mushrooms and your mind will show you it's real. But we don't sit here and say that it is a reality. You know, like ghosts. No, it exists in the mind, and the mind can create whatever you want. So if you watch this Midwest Ghost Hunter for a long time, your own mind will trick you. And then you will go to some place in the middle of the night, and you will start to hear the same things that he is producing.
Whoever moved that necklace, could you tell me your name? I mean, I would be feeling that, like, especially if it's moving that much. Like, you would feel that, Gusto, when you'd hear it.
I don't think you would feel something small as a mirror moving. How can you feel that? A gust of wind, of a mirror. It's some made up bullshit.
Whoever moved that necklace, could you tell me your name?
It was the lady. You just said it. Like a few minutes ago. Now you want some more information. Interesting. I mean, that didn't even sound like paranormal activity. It just sounded like maybe his bag was moving. He touched it with his hand, you know, and then afterwards in editing, he just made it up as if it was some kind of great big thing. Listen to it again. So I slowed it down and let's see if we can really see a mirror moving. I didn't see a mirror moving at all.
I'm getting a little freaked out now.
He is still freaked out. I mean, seriously. Look at the guy. He has already experienced so many things. He has seen ghosts at burial sites, which are supposed to be a memorial place where you leave your loved ones and you go there to, you know, it's a memorial, right? You love them. But no, now it's scary to visit your dead grandmother. Why is that? But you see, he has been to so many places. He even saw this little boy who haunts the cemetery. This is very disrespectful. It could be someone's child buried there, but you go to the cemetery and make a mockery out of it. I don't think that the ancestors would appreciate it. But he is still afraid.
And it's always got to be behind me.
Yeah, why is it always behind you? You'd never seem to catch real evidence for people to see with their eyes and stop filling the blanks with their minds and just see it, you know? Like, you can go to the police with this evidence and say, you know what I caught? I just saw this poltergeist. He's the one responsible for all of these things going on in the neighborhood. You can arrest him. Here's how he looks like, but you can't seem to do that.
It always have to be freaking behind me.
Yeah, because it is not real. That's why it is behind you.
Yeah.
You know why? When you wake up from a nightmare, the nightmare seems to disappear, like the ghost behind you.
What the heck got moved? I'm not even sure.
So now he's not sure, and just a minute ago he said it was a mirror. So which is it? But sure could also mean nothing. Nothing was moved at all. I mean, it would be very great if you could just point your camera right here, you know, and keep it there, and then you would see something move. But then don't make it in the dark, but make it like a laboratory environment with bright lights, cameras, all on all angles, you know, and then you can say, yes, this is paranormal activity. But why is it dark? Why don't you bring a flashlight and then you can really surprise us with some real ghost activity?
Sure.
I'm gonna skip because nothing to see here. Oh yeah, and now we're going to take out devices and we are going to use all these kinds of electronics to prove absolutely nothing. And funny enough, there is one device and you can catch some ghost talking to you, but it turns out that this device is now translating radio signals into some sounds. So you think you hear a ghost, but these are just random words you hear from the radio. So how reliable are these devices? And what about those apps, you know? These are made by people. And if it's made by people, it means that there is some kind of way the way things work. It doesn't just come up with its own algorithm or something like that. It is programmed to do certain things. I mean, I want to see a selfie with the ghost. I used to believe this thing was real until channels like Beardo and The Shape and all kinds of people making videos about this and debunking the entire thing. I woke up from this scam because it is all about pleasing the algorithm and cashing in on the ad revenue, because this is what it seems to be about. And then if you're really smart, you can place a wire somewhere, pull it, and then something will fall down. But it is so dark, so you cannot even detect the wire. It's very clever. But I think these people owe some real evidence, because there are a lot of people still in the spell of this being real. It's not. Alright, so here we have the evidence that we all been waiting for, and it is the doll. So what is going to happen with the doll? Remember the laboratory environment with cameras from all angles, the doll in complete full view. I'm sorry, we are not going to get any of that.
Did you just make that noise? It definitely came from over here. Little girl, if that was you, would you be able to...
So as you can see, the dolls are being held on some kind of metal stand or something so they don't fall down. So it is very easy to just turn the doll around without making her fall down. And as predicted, you don't get to see the doll in full view, so he can easily, just turn the doll around with his hand. Right there where the camera angle cuts off and you don't see what happens underneath. Very easy to fake this scene.
That's it. That doll just...
And now he's going to run away. He has the best evidence ever, and then he's done.
Looked at me, and I am done.
Yeah, I'm done also, because there's no point in continuing.